Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a shocking topic: 5 foods that quietly destroy your liver, even if you don't drink a drop of alcohol. But before we get to the details, I want to tell you the story of Jack, a regular American man who almost lost everything because of his eating habits, which he never suspected. Jack, a 45-year-old taxi driver in Chicago, was proud that he didn't drink or smoke and thought he was living a healthy life. But then, one day, Jack started to feel tired, his stomach was bloated, and his skin and eyes began to turn yellow. He thought it was because he was working nights and eating at irregular times. But when he went for a checkup, the doctor told him, "Your liver is severely scarred. It's close to cirrhosis." Jack was shocked. He wondered, "I don't drink alcohol. Why is my liver like this?" The answer was in the food he ate every day without realizing it. And you know what? Many of us are following in Jack's footsteps without even knowing it. Today, we'll find the answers together. What is cirrhosis and how dangerous is it? What foods are quietly destroying your liver? And most importantly, what can you do to protect your liver and live a healthier life? Everyone, ask yourselves, is there a food you eat every day that might be harming your liver without you knowing? Comment below and tell me what food you eat most often, and we'll analyze whether it's safe for your liver. First, we need to understand what cirrhosis is. The liver is an amazing organ located on the right side of your abdomen under your rib cage. It weighs about 3 pounds and works like a multi-purpose factory, responsible for over 500 vital functions. The liver helps detoxify your body, convert nutrients, produce proteins, and even help your blood clot when you get injured. But with cirrhosis, healthy liver tissue is gradually replaced by scar tissue, like a sponge turning to stone. What's the result? The liver loses its ability to function, leading to many serious health problems. Why does the liver get damaged even if you don't drink alcohol? Many people think that only alcohol causes cirrhosis, but the truth is, there are many factors, especially foods that are quietly destroying your liver. Here are 3 main reasons your liver gets damaged even if you don't drink. Synthetic fructose. This is the ultimate enemy of the liver. Synthetic fructose found in sodas, sweets, or bottled juices is processed directly by the liver. When you consume too much, the liver becomes overworked, leading to fat accumulation, inflammation, and cirrhosis. For example, 1 can of soda can have up to 10 teaspoons of fructose, which is enough to stress your liver. Processed foods with chemicals, like sausages, instant noodles, or fried foods, contain preservatives, trans fats, and food coloring. These substances add toxins to the liver, causing chronic inflammation, which damages liver tissue and accelerates the process of cirrhosis. Lack of essential nutrients. The liver needs vitamins A, E, C, and minerals like zinc to regenerate and function properly. If you eat too few leafy greens, fresh fruits, or unprocessed foods, your liver will starve for nutrients, gradually becoming weaker and more easily damaged. Have you ever thought that your favorite snacks might be harming your liver? Try to list the 3 foods you ate most often in the past week and comment below. We'll help you see if they're safe for your liver. So, how do you know if your liver is still healthy? The bad news is that early-stage cirrhosis often has no clear symptoms, but don't worry, there are some warning signs you can look out for. Chronic fatigue. If you feel tired all the time, even after getting enough rest, it might be a sign that your liver is working too hard. Yellow skin and eyes. This is a classic sign of cirrhosis. When the liver can't process bilirubin, it causes the skin and the whites of your eyes to turn yellow. Abdominal swelling, also known as ascites. When the liver doesn't produce enough protein, fluid accumulates in the abdomen, causing it to swell. Easy bleeding or bruising. A weakened liver reduces the production of blood clotting factors, making you bruise or bleed for a long time when you get injured.
To be sure, the best way is to get regular checkups. A blood test measures two values, SGOT and SGPT, also known as AST and ALT. If these values are over 40, it means your liver might be inflamed or damaged. If they're over 100, you need to see a doctor immediately because your liver might be severely damaged. In addition, a fibroscan, a liver ultrasound, can help assess the level of liver scarring. Have you ever had a liver checkup? Comment and share when your last checkup was, and we'll help you learn how to read the results. So, how can you protect your liver before it's too late? In the next section, we'll reveal the 5 most dangerous foods you need to avoid to protect your liver. But first, tell me, what food in your kitchen do you think might be harming your liver? Comment now and we'll explore it together. Now we reach the most important part, the 5 dangerous foods you must avoid to protect your liver. These foods might be in your refrigerator or on your dinner table, and the scary thing is they can accelerate cirrhosis even if you don't drink. Let's look at each one and understand why it's so dangerous. Everyone, are you ready to examine your eating habits? Get a pen and paper to take notes, and don't forget to comment below if you find a villain on this list that you eat often.
Soda and drinks with synthetic fructose. Soda, bottled tea, or boxed fruit juice might be many people's favorites, but they are the liver's ultimate enemy. These drinks often contain a high concentration of high fructose corn syrup, a synthetic sugar that the liver must process directly. When you drink 1 can of soda, it's equivalent to 10 to 12 teaspoons of fructose, which makes the liver work very hard, leading to fatty accumulation in the liver, inflammation, and cirrhosis. Research shows that excessive consumption of synthetic fructose increases the risk of fatty liver by 50%. Do you often drink soda with lunch or while watching a movie? Try to count how many cans you've had in the past week and comment below to share. Instead of soda, try switching to homemade freshly squeezed fruit juice or lemonade with honey. It's delicious and safe for your liver. Processed foods with trans fats. Sausages, potato chips, crunchy cookies, or instant noodles. These convenience foods often contain trans fats, a synthetic fat that raises bad cholesterol and causes chronic inflammation in the body. When the liver has to process trans fats, it becomes overworked, leading to the accumulation of toxins and damage to liver tissue. For example, 1 bag of potato chips can have up to 5 grams of trans fat, which is enough to stress your liver if you eat it often. Ask yourself, how often do you buy processed foods to eat when you're busy? Comment on the processed food you eat most often, and we'll find ways to switch to healthier options. Foods with food coloring and preservatives. Sweets, bottled sauces, or even some fruit jams often contain food coloring and preservatives like sodium benzoate. These chemicals force the liver to work harder to detoxify, increasing the risk of liver inflammation and cirrhosis. For example, a bottle of ketchup can have up to 30% fructose and preservatives, forcing the liver to process both sugar and chemicals. Have you ever checked a food label before buying it? Next time you're at the supermarket, try flipping it over to see the ingredients and comment to share what preservatives you find in the foods you use often. Boxed fruit juice and industrial jams. Many people think that boxed fruit juice or jam is healthy because the label says natural, but the truth is they often contain synthetic fructose and very little fiber, which puts a heavy burden on the liver. For example, a box of orange juice that claims to be 100% may have up to 20 grams of fructose without the fiber that helps slow down absorption, which can sugar drown the liver, leading to fatty liver and cirrhosis. Do you buy boxed fruit juice because you think it's healthy? Try making your own juice at home and comment to share your favorite juice recipe. Foods with high salt and synthetic seasonings. Salty snacks like chips or fast food often have high salt content and synthetic seasonings. Too much salt increases the pressure on the liver and kidneys, causing water retention and making it difficult for the liver to process toxins.
A small bag of chips can have up to 500 milligrams of salt, which is more than a third of the recommended daily salt intake. If you eat it often, your liver will gradually get damaged and accelerate cirrhosis. How often do you eat snacks while working or watching a movie? Comment on your favorite salty food and we'll find ways to reduce salt to protect your liver. Now you know the 5 enemies of the liver. So how can you protect your liver and keep it healthy and far from cirrhosis? Don't worry. Here are 3 simple but highly effective steps that everyone can start doing today. Listen carefully because these tips won't just help your liver stay healthy, they'll improve your overall health too. Step 1. Eat natural, minimally processed foods. Choose natural foods like leafy greens, fresh fruits, whole grains, and nuts. These foods have fiber, vitamins, and minerals that help the liver detoxify and regenerate well. For example, broccoli, spinach, and apples have antioxidants that help the liver eliminate toxins. Challenge yourself. This week, can you replace one fast food meal with a leafy green salad? Comment to share the salad you want to try, and I'll recommend a delicious way to make it. Step 2. Drink enough water and limit industrial drinks. Water is the liver's best friend. It helps the liver flush out toxins through the kidneys. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day or add fresh lemon juice or unsweetened green tea to increase detoxification efficiency. If you want a flavorful drink, try making your own juice at home, like cucumber juice mixed with apple. It's delicious and good for your liver. How often do you forget to drink water during the day? Comment to share your tips that help you drink enough water every day. Step 3. Get regular checkups. As I said, a blood test, SGOT, SGPT, and FibroScan are the best ways to detect liver damage early. Aim to get a checkup at least once a year. If you're at high risk, like overweight, diabetic, or eat a lot of processed foods, get checked every 6 months. Have you planned your checkup for this year? Comment to share your plan and we'll help you remind you. Everyone, a healthy liver is the key to a long and healthy life. Start today. Get rid of dangerous foods, choose to eat natural foods, and get regular checkups. Are you ready to make a change for your liver? Comment, "I will protect my liver," and share this video with your loved ones so everyone can be healthy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next health tips. See you in the next video.